Hello and welcome to Film Company in South. In this episode, we are going to be taking a look at Radha Mohan's Malaysia to Algebra. That is not the title that you heard, right? But I'll tell you why. Because there is a woman in this movie who suffers from memory loss, and then a man who's beside her says, இவங்களுக்கு memory loss இருக்குங்க, ஞாபக மறதி, இவங்களுக்கு algebra இருக்கு. And then another man who knows the actual name of the condition says, அது algebra இல்லைங்க, amnesia. That is the kind of movie Malaysia to Amnesia is. The movie consists of four major characters. Vaibhav plays a successful businessman. Vani Bhojan plays his wife. She's a homemaker. They have a little kid, a very cute little kid. MS Bhaskar plays Vani's uncle, and he's always very suspicious of various things, and he's especially suspicious of Vaibhav pretending to have algebra, which means amnesia. And there's Karunakaran, who plays Vaibhav's best friend. Now, some of the lines actually kinda sort of work. Like for example, Vani Bhojan and MS Bhaskar had this scene where they fight against each other, and he's her uncle, right? So he says, "Unna தூக்கி வளர்த்தேமா," and then she says, "நீங்க தூக்கலன்னா நான் வளர்ந்திருக்க மாட்டேனா." So I didn't know whether I actually giggled a bit for this line, and I don't know whether it was because the line was actually funny or because the rest of the stuff was so unfunny that like a little bit funny became like a lot funny. For a sample, let me give you the other kind of funny line. Karunakaran comes to Vaibhav and tells him that he's got to come to a party, and then Vaibhav says no, he's got to go out of town, so he cannot come to the party. And then Karunakaran says, "Thalayadu kaamchittu poda," and then he says, "Illa machi, mudinjadana na thalapati, superstar ellame kaamchirpen, but I have to go out of town." So in comparison to this, let me give you another joke that kind of seemed funny. There is a rowdy named Palanivelu, but they call him Yelanivelu because he sevifies the head of the people. The story is about Vaibhav having an affair and then trying his best not to get caught, which is why he pretends to have algebra, amnesia. But the whole thing plays like Sati Leelavati without the jokes, and even the dramatic parts are written like a TV serial, like something very hastily put together. Like there is a scene where Vani Bhojan tries to rekindle Vaibhav's memory because he's got amnesia. I'm not going to make the joke a fourth time, okay? Anyway, she tries to rekindle his memory by talking about their marriage and how they got married and all that kind of stuff. And it's so generic that you're like, this is supposed to be, why not write this big, nice, romantic, like words that are pouring out from our mouth? Instead, you have this random generic story. So the whole thing feels like they randomly got 1 week to make a movie, that is the pre-production, production, post-production, everything, and then they just went at it with full force, saying that all I want is a movie, I don't care about the quality. So the result is a movie that gives you trigonometry, which is my name for amnesia because the other subject has already been used. ஏன் அவங்க மட்டும் தான் மொக்க ஜாப் பண்ணலாமா, நான் பண்ணக்கூடாதா? If you like this video, do watch Film Company in South and see you soon at the movies.